Hello and welcome friends to this video on the fascinating topic of the relationship between quantum physics and the soul. So friends, quantum physics is just the branch of science that deals with the smallest particles in the universe and the laws that govern their behavior. But on the other hand, the soul is often considered as the essence of a person, the source of consciousness and our innermost being. Many people believe that there is a connection between these two seemingly different concepts. In this video, we will explore some of the theories and research that has been done in this area and try to answer the question, is there a relationship between quantum physics and the soul? So first let us know what is quantum physics, because first we must know the basics. So before we dive into this topic, let's briefly review what quantum physics is. So friends, quantum physics is a branch of physics that studies the behavior of particles at the smallest level, such as atoms, protons and electrons. And in classical physics, these particles were considered as solid objects with definite positions and velocities. But in quantum mechanics, particles are described by a wave function that can only predict the possibility of finding the particle in a particular position. So friends, this means that particles exist in a state of superposition where they can exist in multiple places at the same time until they are observed or measured, which collapses the wave function and determines the particle position. Now let's come to the second concept, the basic concept of what is a soul. Now let's turn to the concept of soul. The soul is often considered as the essence of a person, the part of us that is eternal and transcends the physical body. Many religious and spiritual traditions believe that the soul is responsible for our consciousness, our thoughts, and our emotions. While the soul is not a concept that can be easily defined or measured by science, but there is a growing body of research that suggests that the mind and body are not separate but rather intimately connected. So now come to the biggest question of today. What is the connection between quantum physics and the soul? So friends, one theory is that the soul exists in a realm beyond the physical world and that quantum mechanics may provide a bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. Isn't it interesting, friends? While some physicists and philosophers have suggested that the fundamental principles of quantum mechanics such as superposition and entanglement may apply not only to particles but to consciousness and the soul as well. One of the most famous proponents of this theory was the physicist Erwin Schrödinger, who proposed that consciousness was a fundamental property of the universe and that it was intimately connected to the quantum mechanics. He suggested that the wave functions, which describes the probability of finding a particle in a particular location, could also describe the probability of consciousness existing in a particular state. Another theory that connects quantum mechanics and the soul is the concept of non-locality. So, non-locality is the idea that particles can be connected in a way that transcends space and time. This means that the particles can be entangled, where the state of one particle affects the state of another, even if they are separated by a very vast distances. Some researchers have suggested that the mind and the soul may also be non-local and that this could explain phenomena such as telepathy and psychic experiences. Now let's come to the point where criticism starts, friend. However, it is important to note that these theories are still highly controversial and there is a little empirical evidence to support them. Many scientists argue that the connection between quantum physics and the soul is simply a form of pseudoscience and that there is no scientific basis for such claims. So what we can conclude about the relationship between quantum physics and the soul? Friends, while there are many fascinating theories and ideas about this topic, the scientific evidence is still inconclusive. However, the fact that these ideas are being explored by scientists and philosophers is a testament to the complexity and mystery of the universe we live in. So friends, for space facts and knowledge, do subscribe our channel Space from Rohit, press the bell icon and please like and share this video. Thank you.